Oh, hell. Morning. We're here in Richlands, Ohio. The Ohio farm. It's mid-November, 8 o'clock in the morning. I slept in because it was dark. It was dark kind of in the morning yesterday when we got up at 7. So I thought I'd sleep in just a little longer. Be a lazy farmer. So we'll just get into later in the day, but we're going to be busy. I still got a ton of field work and stuff to do yet. Picking stones and whatnot. Ay, carambas. Let's try that again. Bounce. I don't know what happened there. There we go. That one went through, I'm pretty sure. I think... Oh, no, roll away. I think I've hit... I thought that was the building door open. It's a cloud over there. I think I might have hit the pallet limit. I don't see anything new over here at the garden. Do I have a honey pallet? I think I should. Actually, that shouldn't matter because it'll spawn a pallet. It'll continue to fill that pallet. If I take this one away and nothing spawns, then yeah, we ran out. So we'll throw that in the back of the pickup. I got watermelons here. I already took one load over last night. Yeah, all the flour that we were making, and then the sunflower oil. The dry van is loaded with flour. I think that's part of the problem. Need to sell that stuff so we can spawn more pallets, probably. But best prices in December, so I don't know what we're gonna do here. We'll just get everything into the farm shop that we can and see how we're doing. It's the last month for the greenhouses, so I usually turn them off at the end of November through the winter and turn them back on in March. Just something I do. I know you don't have to. My greenhouses, well, particularly on this one, I've got an open garden and a foil tunnel. Well, and then why am I coming back over here? I don't know. And then the watermelon greenhouse. Yeah, it's time to make a lot of money, I think. So we got stone picking, mulching, some field prep stuff to do yet. That's about it. Oh, I was gonna take straw bales over to the shed by the garden, but yeah, I'll do that later. I got some fertilizer here. I took the other pallet of garden substrate over and put it in the shed as well. See, I'm looking at the fertilizer spreader. I'm thinking we need to close that. Did I strap it? I did. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Some strap over that. The fertilizer spreader, we need to fertilize the grass fields. Boy, that was a mess, huh? I should have just backed up to this. Okay, so this will be 7 pallets that could spawn. Alright, we gotta mulch the soybean field and the sunflower field. So these two fields here, that needs to get done. I gotta finish stone picking around the edges, and I think there's a big block. My dump truck's full of stones. The half-pipe trailer, where is it? I think it's full of stones. Got a stone pile over there. Yeah. I guess what? We'll just pull in. Let's drop those. I'm gonna just leave the trailer there for now. I don't know. It's probably not a good idea, is it? As I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Probably doesn't matter. Does it? I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I did. I loaded the refrigerator truck up last night, so we wouldn't have to worry about it. So I think I got eggs, cake, bread, cheese, butter, and maple syrup all in there. And then I don't know if anything else could spawn. Probably do have another butter. I can put that in the back of the pickup maybe and take that. Of course, I'll have to be careful about how I pull out of there. So nothing here at the foil tunnel. I got the hay baled down here, so we gotta get these hay bales off this field. Yeah. There's a lot. I think I'll just leave that butter there for right now. I don't know. Let's get milk. What? See, if I do things different, I'll throw myself off completely. I should have looked at the cow pens. Could probably start loading this silage up into trailers. All right, let's see. Selfmade CowShed. I've got, yeah, one tank in here. I got cows at 90% reproduction, so we'll need to move them towards the end of the month. Food's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then over here, I wonder if I got enough manure to put on my grass field here. My free-range cow pasture, half empty on water, feeds fine. Milk 1200. Where was I? Do I have enough to get two? I don't know. Maybe later. We'll get one out of here. To put into the farm dairy. How's it going? We got sugar in here the other day, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So let me fill this up quick. We don't want to leave the cows with bulging udders, right? Nothing worse than bulging udders. Guts in the right spot. Onto the weight. Fill this up. Yeah, I do not know how we're doing on pallets, to be honest with you, because there's so much stuff that we have. It'd be nice to start selling some of it. That's what's good about the tankers and the auto load straight truck. is that the pallets go away. What I need is probably more like bale and pallet storage type stuff. So they don't count against you while they're in that storage. I think that should be fine. Should I do anything else? I don't know. Feed the chickens? I think we're okay. Yeah, it throws everything off when I do things sometimes a little different. Oh, that butter pellet. Let me just pull around. So I got a maple syrup pallet in here. We'll get that out first, and then everything else should go into the farm shop. Why does it do that? I hate that. Ah! Alright, there we go. That's that. And then over here. Doors open. There we go. Should see everything go. Butter. Yeah. Let's check the farm shop. Let's see. Bread. Cheese. Eggs. Honey. Cake. I should bring canola oil and sunflower oil over here. Sugar, I don't have sugar to spare. Chocolate? Did I put chocolate? I don't think so. Okay, there we go. So the butter pallet, I don't know. I think I'll worry about that later. Oh, that backed up too far. There we go. They need to get workers to start helping me. The sooner the better. Oh, come on. Gotta be more delicate on the accelerator, especially when backing trailers. There we go. I think I'm gonna get this started mulching. Fuel. Now the difficult thing is, mulcher, the knife roller, it's going to take grass out at the edge of the field, so you have to be somewhat careful if you care. I care. I don't like to mess the grass up at the edge of the field. Let me go around a couple of times, turn this over to worker, then we can focus on other things and stuff will get done. I miss the ability of just having a worker do it with the AI GPS auto steer, whatever you want to call it, in FS25. Don't have that in 22. I could just send the guy off. But in the older version of the game, you had to kind of set them up for the success. So, you know, you go around, set a couple of headlands, kind of set the borders for them, and they'll do a better job. The problem in 22 is, so you see these trees that are right on the edge of the field. Workers don't like those. I don't know why I'm talking. Let me time-lapse this and get further into the episode. Okay, it's I should be able to set a worker off now. Okay, so that should be the mulching going. Let's see, I'm gonna head over. I probably should grab that butter pallet, but I'm not gonna. Not just yet. Because I got other things to do right now. So I think we'll head out to the old General Mill, but we'll take the dump truck full of stone. Probably be better than the half pipe. Well, yeah. Where is the half pipe? I don't even know. Oh, it's out in the field still. Okay. That explains it. I brought all the combines and the headers in. If I get time, I will try to take everything over, pressure wash it, and do some maintenance on it. All three combines. I don't know if the headers need work or not. I'm going to open this door over here for airflow purposes. There's the Helianthus header. Here's our big corn header that we used. Yeah, everything's kind of dirty. Look at that. Oh, yeah. But we hit max weight on our dump truck, and I think we still got some stones in there. And then we'll get back on the stone pick, and then we got to stone pick that other field way down there. We can move the worker over into maybe the sunflower field. So let's run out to the biogas plant, the old General Mill complex, see what kind of mess we got going on over there. We can put this into our stone crusher, being lined. And yeah, this will need to come back so we can keep going. So what do? I guess I just walk over to the stone picker. I don't know why it did this. And then there's that kind of that pond or that depression. It didn't do that whole part of that. So I think this doesn't hold a whole lot. I think I'll clean up this far edge. And then hopefully I can get a worker started on doing the part that he skipped. And maybe I can clean up afterwards. That's what I'm thinking. I think it quit on its own. I'm not sure. I'm up, right? Let me line up. Turn the stone picker on. Drop it down. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, they'll come back down. Oh, I'm so happy the worker turned the correct direction. So I'll have some cleaning up to do around the trees here, that tree and those trees over there, but they'll continue to do this. She'll continue to do this. And what I can do is I'll just make sure that she gets emptied when she's done or full. And then the worker doing the mulching in the other field is done. Let's see. I'll just head over to this, get this out of the field. Is the other, I'll have to look at the, what do you call it? The map, see if we got all the stones along this other edge of the field. So this holds 10,000. Over by those trees there might be something. We'll figure it out. Alright. Well, that's a good deal. That's a bunch of work we got done already. In here. Now we'll just park next to the dump truck. Oh, wow. She's got a full tank already. Alright, we'll go get her. We'll go get her offloaded. I like this wheel loader. Oh, my weight though. How's that? Pull that in. That's one reason I would like, and I know it doesn't work in FS22, but that's one reason I would like the farm stick. Because it's got dedicated like buttons or movements for certain things. So when I'm doing things with the controller, and you're pushing, say, R1 and your right thumbstick either up and down or left and right, it's hard to get a pure up and down or left and right input. So you actually end up potentially, giving the game another unintentional command because you're not being real precise about here. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop moving. There we go. Because you're not being real precise about your thumbstick movements, which is, it's difficult to do. This thing really bounces around. The stones are heavy. I think she should be able to get the rest of that, I think, before filling up again. Then I got this strip here. And I'll have to go around the edges of the fields checking the area by trees. And then we can get the stone picker down in the other cornfield at the southern end of the west place. So after I dump this into the dump truck, I can see the knife roller over there on the back of the 4755. We'll head over there and see if we can get over into the sunflower field and start mulching that one. I think I might have some tuning up to do though on that soybean field. I don't know if the whole thing's going to be mulched or not. It's a nice truck. Let's see. Oh, it looks pretty much done to me. Let me pull up the map. I suppose where the weeds are growing, that's someplace that they missed. Turn the weeds off. No, it looks good. Or it's showing up good enough. So you can see the stones down here we got to get to. And then here, yeah, looks like just the edge of the field along those trees. That strip there. I can't get these right here because I didn't plow on it. Because I was being careful about how close to the edge of the field I was getting. I probably should have plowed over a little farther, but... Okay, let's see. So we're going to come right across here. Get in this field. See if I can get around a couple of times before that stone picker's full again. Or she'll be done and be waiting on me to... And, well, she'll be done. And then I can finish it up. We'll see. Let me get this mulched around the edges. Tank's full on the stone picker again, so we got to get over there. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I've got kind of a straight line, well, sort of a straight line on the southern end of this field. I'll see if I can send a worker off, and if they'll keep working, that'll be great. Let's get this straightened out here. That way. That'll do it. I think that might work. Let me get out. All right. Roger's got a cotton field. Normally I would take cotton contracts just because they're good money, but I got enough of my own stuff to do right now. I've been keeping myself really busy after recording the episodes up until 8, 9 o'clock at night in the dark, moving things around. Yeah, so I think we're not doing cotton this year. Or if we do, it'll be like the last minute. I mean, I'm still keeping myself pretty busy just doing this stuff, and it might take us all the way through. What we got? Maybe, what do you figure, 4 more episodes? Including this one? That will take us to mid-December. So we'll probably be selling things and just, yeah. And it could take all December, or it could take the first 2/3 of the month just to get things sold. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Okay, she should be able to finish up now. With the tank, and then I'll go around and try and clean up the areas that got missed around the edges. I think what I'll do is I'll take the half-pipe trailer out to the stone crusher while she finishes up. I think I'll have to reorient the worker doing the mulching over there. Just because I don't know if they'll be able to do both areas of that field without running into trouble. It's an interesting direction for that worker to turn. Okay. This is our oldest one. I think it's the trailer that's got all the wear on it right now. It needs to be repaired. I don't think it's the tractor. Uh-oh. Who's F? Gotta be the mulcher. Hang on. It's gonna mess up my lawn, isn't it? Where are they? Well, the message went away, which means, yeah, I think she's gonna just continue. Ooh, missed bits. Yeah, she's going, still working, or she. I thought it was a she. I don't know. Let me run this out. There. notice any messages coming up saying workers were done, which is weird. I'm still getting charged. Okay. Looks like this one's finishing up over here. No, they're not done yet. Or maybe they are almost done. Oh yeah, it's just that little bit right there. One right there too. Missed some along the edges because I didn't want to get into the grass, I guess. The stone picker should be done, I would think. Well, they're so polite they stop for the workers. They never stop for me. Okay, I think this was worker B. A worker bee. Get it? Funny that. Look at that. Right there. So I missed a couple, I think, right here. Get those. Now, put the worker here. Nope. That should be good, right? Yeah. I think so. This Nebraska Jim came out. I guess I'll have to make my own lunch today. Maybe she brought me a sandwich. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Let's take the John Deere. Alright, so what am I doing here? I'm running across the road. Looking for the stone picker so I can finish pretty much the northern end of the field, and in the north, scooch, the northeast corner. Oh, and right here as well. So, let's see. Okay, so stones in the other cornfield, everything's mulched, that's good. And then we can start checking on when to sell stuff, I think. So let me get something to eat. I'm going to take about an hour break. I'll see you about 1:30. Hopefully they'll all be done doing what they're doing. And yeah, get on the next task. So see you in about an hour. Okay, well, I think the worker just finished up with the mulching over here. Oh man, so way over on the other side of the field by Bill's place. We'll walk over there. I guess it'll give us a chance to take a close look at the field and see if we see any stalks of sunflower sticking up, like there's some right there. Yeah, so we'll have to go get that. Stone picking over here is done across the road. Refueled the tractor, and there's a worker working on it down at the southern end of the west place. So we'll have to get over there to start offloading that stone picker. And the only way to keep the guy going is really to start him on an edge. And then you can't let him go, because otherwise he's going to turn the wrong way. Something is beat. I don't know if it's the tractor or the mulcher, but something needs some attention. Oh my. Let's get this over, washed and maintained. There we go. Okay, so we've got to be moving fairly quickly here, because that worker, the tank on that stone picker is going to get full here, and I'm going to be over here messing around. So let's see. Hang on. Can I make that little bit go away, or what's going to happen here? Yeah, yep. That was something that was missed. Can you believe that? Alright. Now let's swing out into the highway here quick. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the half-pipe trailer back over there. It'll be easier because I'll only have to pull the trailer up. I won't have to drive the wheel loader over, offload it, then take it over to the dump truck. It'll be more efficient, I think. Although that'll only hold 10,000 liters and we'll probably fill it up. I don't know. Turn that off. Grab this. I don't know what is beat, like I said. Something is in not great shape. The tractor's probably been getting some hours on it lately too. And it is older, so it does wear quicker. But I think it's the knife roller, but we'll see. Don't need it, we're not. That's not good. $551 though, it's not expensive. Ooh, look at the tractor. $8,451. Goodness. That thing is not cheap to maintain. Uh-oh. It's like, where did it go? It's a little tight with the pickup right here. Alright. So we'll hop in the JCB, we'll head over there. I was looking, and at prices and when we could sell things, and canola oil would be best to sell right now. So we should do that, but I gotta stay over here and make sure the stone picker's operating. So what I'll probably do is work on collecting up hay bales, so I'm over in this vicinity and can go empty that stone picker when it gets full. And then let's look at sunflower oil. Sunflower oil is not going to be good until much later, so that I should just bring over and put in the farm shop and let it start selling it. Silage is going to go down. I don't know if I should try and sell some of that before much longer. So what's going on over here? That's moving, right? Looks like it's moving. So I don't know. I haven't seen an 80% come up yet, so I'll go get the case with the bale spikes. I hate these electric. I can't even hear it. I don't even know if it's running. We'll get the case and we'll start moving these hay bales out of the way. Alright, so we're moving hay bales. We're going to empty the stone picker. Go sell canola oil. Bring sunflower oil here. What else? Wash combines if we get around to it. Okay. Not in first person. All right, so hay bales. I'll start at the north end of the field. That way I'll be closer to the south end when I need to offload the stone picker. That's my thinking. Gotta keep an eye up on the upper right though to see when that comes up. So let me work on this and that, this and that. shouldn't have left that. I shouldn't have parked that tractor there, though. That could be a problem. Probably. Okay, I think I can make it. There we go. That'll work. I saw that the worker was blocked by something, but I think they worked it out. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I can figure out how to make this fit in an episode, it'll be amazing. Busy day today here in Ohio at the Ohio farm. We're gonna put sunflower oil into our farm shop because if we were to try and go sell it, we would not get the best price for it. So we'll get a good price for it out of here, I think. There we go. I'm gonna turn those lights off. And we'll start offloading that sunflower oil. And then I'll go in and I'll make sure we got it turned on. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio at the Ohio farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. I'll see you next time.